Why, hello everyone, Look at you here, and today is the 4th episode of making the first character in Unity. Now, by now you've probably said, Little KKQ, we've got character moving, we've made it so we can jump, we've added in, wait, we did, yeah, we made it so we can jump, like, what else is there to do? Well, first of all, we can make some adjustments. So, I figured out the gravity problem since the last episode. I know that's whoa. I figured out the gravity problem. So, instead of this, we're gonna do transform dot position plus equals velocity times speed. So what this is, that the transform you already know is this right here. So we're accessing the position and we're adding to it. So yeah, we're adding to it, as you can see. And oh, the scale. As you can see, we're adding to it. So yeah. And what we're doing is that we're still timing it by speed. So yeah, that is what it is. So now if we go into our game and play, you'll see that he goes around like a maniac. That's because the speed needs to be set down to something like 0.6, but we can't do that yet because right now it's an integer. And you gotta remember, integers don't store decimals. So now if we change it to a float, let it load in, we should be able to put in 0.7. Yeah. So now it's a little better, but it can be better. So now if we do this, and now we can set this to 7. As you can see, everything's working now. Everything's working how it should work. So yeah, that's that problem fixed. Yeah, so you can play around with this, try to make your character feel perfect. But I don't have time for doing that. So yeah, you can adjust all the values and junk. So yeah, let's get into this. The first thing we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to add in the collectibles. So you might have heard me saying that, oh, you gotta collect collectibles and junk. You gotta collect collectibles in this game. So how do you do that? So we're gonna go into here in the Blender, and you're gonna learn something new. So if you make this come up, oh, by the way, you can use Blender for anything. That Bernard guy. I think we're gonna call him like something that has to do with doggos. So, he's gonna make a game in Scratch, and you can use this for Scratch. So, if we select our cube here, and add in a modifier, subdivision surface, we can change this. Now, I'm gonna change it to 2, because I think it looks the coolest. So, if we smooth it out, you see it looks a little weird. This looks weird, so that's why I'm gonna keep it on flat. So, yeah, I actually wanna keep it to 1. So now I'm going to hit apply, and if you go into edit mode, you'll see that now we've got all these faces to work with. Now, if you don't hit apply, it'll stay as a cube, so you can edit it as a cube. So yeah, now we're going to call this first game collectible. So now if we save the Blender file, go into our files. Let's just close that. If we go into Unity, click on our files, we could just drag this in. Close this. Now, no. So yeah, I'm actually going to close all tabs here. So we're going to call this collectible. I actually don't know if I spelled it correctly. I hope I did. And so now, if we put it in, you see it's pretty big for a collectible. We want it to be a little bit smaller. So if we go in the model and set scale factor to 0.7, let's say, and then we drag it in and hit apply, you'll see that it's a lot better. So now let's go into our materials and create a new one called, oh, no, not a new script. I make mistakes from time to time. Don't worry, we all do. Make a new material, call it collectible. And now, we can edit it. I want to make it, red. So now we gotta drag it in. See, it looks pretty good. But we're gonna introduce you to this, metallic and smoothness. So now if you see, it looks pretty nice. Though, not nice enough. So, now that we have this in here, I want to add in something else. We were going to want to add in the script. But in the next episode, don't worry, we're going to add in something else. But now let's create a new folder and call it prefabs. We're just going to put in the character and collectible models. Oh, no, I don't want it. So if you don't know what a prefab is just a model like this that you could put in, and yeah. And yeah, that's what a prefab is. So we're going to make a folder for that. And now inside of scripts, we're going to create our, wait. No, we actually don't need a script here. Sorry, I need to think this through. So we're going to go into our private void on collision anode. So we're going to see if other.gameObject.compare tag, and then we're going to put in, so right here I want to tag this to player. You want to tag your character to player, and we're going to create a new tag, and I'm going to call it collect. We're going to save it, we're going to go into collectible, and add the collect tag to it. So now we just have to type in collect here. And when this is done, let's make a public integer called score. And I like to do score equals score plus 1. But another thing to do is that you can do score equals plus equals 1. That's 2. 1. So you can do this, but I personally like doing the other way around for some reason. I don't know. I just like it more for some reason. And so, oops. We don't need the, Toby's bulking. Toby's bulking. And so, score will equal 1. But then here's where something's going to come in. So we're going to press destroy other.gameObject. Okay, so what we just did right here is that we got other object for what we hit, and we accessed its game object right here, and we're destroying it. So yeah, if you guys have any issues with this, tell me in the comments below. So, sorry, we just had a technical difficulty, like a minor one. So now in the start, we're gonna set score equals 0. There. Now if we save and head back into Unity, let's see how this works. Say this. You can't touch it. So what's happening is, as you can see, I'm going through it. That's because we haven't added in a collider yet. So always remember to add in collider. You can use a mesh collider. And, yeah. So as you can see here, it's taken in the cube, which I don't think it's gonna work. And yeah, it does work actually. So yeah, as you can see, it works. I don't like using the mesh collider though. For some weird reason, I just don't. But I'm gonna. Well, you can actually disable the mesh collider. I like using mesh collider because they're easy, but I like it being able to edit my box collider directly. Though we don't need it for this one because of the weird shape of it. And yeah, it just works. So yeah, now what we can do is that we can edit this place. So remember to always save before doing anything else. And let's just experiment. So now if we select all these, we can't rename them all. Now that we have 6 game objects, you can double click the select something, or you can click on it and press it. Press F, I believe. Control F. No, I just double click on it. So yeah, and after saving it, we can go in, press play, and we can go and play the game and try to get all of the orbs. So yeah, I mean, as you can tell, it works pretty good. There are still some problems that we have with this, although. For one, we don't know the score yet. Oh yeah, that happens. We don't know the score yet of our character, and we will be adding that in the next episode. But what else do we have? There was also no background, so that's a problem. But we can easily fix this just by duplicating this, going to transform, 90, nope. There we go. And now if we do this, we can just scoot it back. And we can do all that, or we can just go into the main camera, select camera, solid color, and then choose green. And if you want to get the same color, you can go into this. You can go into the material, go on the floor, copy this in, copy this bottom hex color in, go back at the camera, and paste that hex color. It looks like we're pretty darn similar. So yeah, that's a thing. So you can adjust this all you like, but for now, it works fine. So now if we play, as you can see, we can move around, we can collect objects. There's a cool motion blur. But in the next one, I want to add in a smooth camera and some UI. So yeah, but we are running out of time, so I think that's it for now, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash the like button, and if you're new, want to subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!